Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to an episode of Titancraft Season 10, episode 115. We are officially tied with Season 9 in episodes now. And it's a lot more impressive than Season 9, to be honest, because there's been, overall, I feel like there's probably more hours of content released. There's fewer very, very short episodes, and I think we've done more. And most impressive of all, it's been daily. We are 115 days of uploading strong. It's amazing we've gotten this far, especially because we've had several nights where, I mean, in terms of central time where I'm paying attention to the streak, there's been several times where the streak has been within 15 minutes of being lost. I mean, we're staying on the edge today. We're joining the call by Clash, and we are going to rock this road. That is the plan of action. Actually, I'm gonna sleep the night away. But I want to show what I've been working on off camera, and then today we're gonna work on some demos. That's basically my plan for today. Nothing crazy. I just want to demo some ideas for this road, so I can work on that on my own time. Because I just, that's the kind of thing I want to do. I want to have some demos ready so we can test things out later. So off camera, I've been working away down here, and lo and behold, the actual road down here is done already. It didn't take me too long to get through, and then when you get up here, you're up in the open. And so now I guess the challenge is figuring out what we do down here for the wall design, because this is obviously a big wall, and so I don't really know what to do. I will admit, the first big choice is to decide how wide this thing is going to be. I mean, we can either put pillars on above the chiseled here and just dig out this block and call that good, or we go the pillars here and we push back, because we cannot have gigantic flat walls. Flat walls look ugly. If you've dealt with flat walls in this game, you would know how bad they look. If you think they look good, you need to get a new pair of eyeballs. So we're going to start today with some demoing here, and we're going to see what we can get things to look like, how things look if we do things certain ways, and yeah, that's going to basically be the general idea of today's episode. Will it be all we do? Yeah, kind of. It's going to be a short episode to keep the streak alive today. Also going to just a chill episode after a really, really long week for me. I kind of am just in the need of an episode just to kind of relax a little bit, so that's kind of the point of today's episode. Actually, if we did that, I have an idea. I have a really neat idea, actually. I'm gonna run up to my house to do this.
To accidentally turn on narrator?
No, I have never. Okay, it's funny. People all over talked about turning on narrator. I think I've turned on narrator once on accident, which is more times than I've turned it on. It's fewer times than I've turned it on purpose, and I've only ever turned it on purpose to make a stupid meme out of it.
Yeah, but you don't use control for run.
That's true.
That's why you would probably use it a lot more.
Yeah, I play with better key bindings.
Excuse
my weird ass key bindings are superior to your normie.
your pinky finger up a key with a frick.
No, my pinky finger does nothing.
Oh, it's useless.
Yeah, it just kind of sits over there by caps lock, kind of floating off in space. I don't even use it to hit tab, because I just grab my ring finger off a sprint to do that.
Why?
My pinky could just be chopped off, and I wouldn't notice when I'm using a keyboard now. Other places I might notice that my pinky's gone, but okay, demo time. Because I think I have a concept here that could look kind of neat, or it could look awful, and we're going to figure out which one it is to start this episode off, because how this looks decides how we do this. I'm gonna have to say no on that one, solely because it's just too tight. It doesn't look wide enough. We have this nice fat road, and suddenly it goes from being 5 blocks wide, or even up here I guess only kind of technically 3, but you get to here, then suddenly it's like, now it's, what would that be, like 2 3/4 blocks wide, and that's just not enough. we can keep messing with concepts here. I mean, I'm not one to just immediately give up. Like, this has potential. I mean, the trapdoors are part of the problem here. And so if we do something like this... Not like that, but if we do a glowstone there... Let's replicate the pattern up one. We need to see if it actually works at all. Because this is something I won't lie, I've been kind of dreading for a while. Because I've been really unsure. I mean, I've done a lot of tunnel designs over the years. And so I'm trying to not just rip off every other tunnel I've ever done. I just...
Yeah, sorry. Everything is correct. Just take my quiz.
I wonder if it would look better if we inverted the design. Let's try an inversion. I really like the chiseled brick though. I've just had a thing for it as of recently. I think it's a super neat block. I think it's completely underappreciated. Oh, that looks way cooler to be honest with you. Alright, let's flip these around. Maybe this will look a little more promising if we do this. This could get a little hard on the eyes with how much we use. I mean, this is also the episode where I make the executive decision whether or not we use stone for this entire design or we switch to dark oak down here. Because I was thinking that was my other idea for beams and stuff would be to use dark oak wood. Because that's one of those blocks that you just can use no matter what.
Well, I'm not there.
Yeah, I know you're not. This is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I can vibe with this. We can make this work. Now, what if we replace this with chiseled? Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll go with that. We'll make that work. Sure. Okay. Let's start the process then of... Let's conserve some of the chiseled. I'm not too worried about digging the chiseled I already did, but we'll dig up every chiseled left in this hallway. We're going to uproot right now. So we're going to need them all. What's the recording time at, by the way? 7 minutes. Alright, we'll go a few more minutes. We'll get to like a 12-minute episode maybe and call it good for the night. Because I am running low on time to get episodes live today. And then in the next episode we'll continue demoing with the tunnel design. I am excited about this though. I think it could look cool. Yeah, part of the reason I think I'm going to make the executive decision, though, it's going to be okay to have it be more narrow here, is because of the fact that the staircase already, technically with the rimming, you can't run up on the outer edges, so really, in effect, it's already only 3 blocks wide, and so it's nonsense, in my opinion, to on the edges in there, it would be 7 blocks wide, and that extra across and figuring out what the floor there would look like, it's a complete hassle that I don't think is going to be worth it. For what I want down here, no way. So we're going to do this smarter. As they say, work smarter, not harder. Also, my pickaxe is getting surprisingly low on durability. What are you doing, Clash? Dead? Okay. I got water in my ear. That's fun. Those things that you just randomly had to say. Boom, 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 boom. No. I wasn't lying though when I said I might take this thing off its traditional pattern when we go in these tunnels. I mean, in a way, I'm kind of holding with the original pattern, but I mean, the chiseled is still very much oriented at these milestones, I guess you could say, these markers, but the exact way they're utilized is considerably different. Boom, 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 boom. It's so annoying how only half this thing has a speed beacon. I need to go put up a bunch more speed beacons around spawn. So that way every part of my base has speed. And then spawn also will have speed, so that'll give a boost over to my house. And the idea could be that this road is a pretty speedy road for the first like 300 blocks of it. Alright, there we go. Alright, this should be good as we kind of wind down the episode today. We'll get some of this stuff placed in here yet. So obviously, not major progress, but we're getting a start on the prototypes here for what this hallway is going to end up looking like when it's done. Obviously, it doesn't have to be overly detailed because at the end of the day, it's still just a tunnel. What we're gonna do with the pods yet, I'm kind of undecided on. I'll have to count how many pods we have off camera and see. I'm thinking about doing a nod back to some of my to a build that I did in Season 5. There's actually a nod to a build I did in Season 1, even though the two builds weren't even. I used a building technique in both of them that overlapped, but both builds were completely opposite. Spoiler alert, I guess I'll say the one happened to be part of Logan's base in Season 1. The other part in Season 5 was definitely not Logan's base. Although it might have connected to his base, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, that's going to about do it for today, so we will be back again tomorrow with another episode in the saga. And that will put this season as the second longest season in terms of episodes already. I mean, we're well on our way to telling Season 5 to move out of the way. Season 10 is coming for that record, I'm telling you. We're gonna do it. I think, at least. I hope. I haven't been too public about my intention for episode numbers yet, but I think I can publicly say now I want to beat Season 5 very badly. It just wouldn't be right to not do it in the Season 10, so. In this season, we're trying to break all sorts of records, so let's break the episode record too. Anyways, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed anyways, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. So on that note, have such a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 10. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.